Hey everybody, it's Mario Armstrong. Look, recently, well, I guess I should say where I'm at. I'm at XM Satellite Radio Studios. See the big satellite dish right there? So I'm here in Washington, D.C. He's like, yeah. Here in Washington, D.C. at XM headquarters. And earlier this month, there was a report that came out by a group of folks that I love reading their stuff. It's called Pew Internet American Life Project. And they came out with a recent report. I'm going to show it to you real quick here. It says blacks and Hispanics among the biggest users of the wireless web. Blacks and Hispanics are among the biggest users of the wireless web. And my issue with this is a couple of things. Right off the bat in the report, it states here that low-income groups are the fastest adopters of the mobile web. So more low-income people are buying these wireless devices to get to the web. And it says it shows an opportunity that wireless technology could play in helping to bridge a digital divide. And this is what has me fuming. This is what has me so upset, because I'm so tired of people defining the digital divide in terms of how much stuff blacks and Hispanics and minorities purchase. When are we going to move away from how many items a low-income household purchases to say, oh, they've crossed the digital divide now, they're good to go, they're fine, they don't need training, they don't need relevancy, they don't need education, they don't need to learn how to develop software or programs or create, they're just consuming, so that means we've crossed the digital divide. So my point is this: when we can get past, the definition of the digital divide is not about consumption. The definition, to me, is my opinion, my thoughts, the digital divide should be measured on creation. So if I was to give a computer to one household and a computer to another household, if one household is going to TMZ.com or some entertainment site and they're just consuming entertainment information, but they have a computer in their low-income household, does that really mean they cross the digital divide to you? To me, no. But maybe it does to you. I don't know. Maybe it does to all these folks that are coming out with all this data that is suggesting that the digital divide is closing. And that's what has me boiling. Because the more these reports come out, making these types of suggestions, the more legislators, people in Congress and others will start to say, oh, we don't need broadband stimulus plans. Or we don't need to put money into community network plans. We don't need to fund community wireless projects, because the digital divide is being bridged by people on cell phones. You cannot develop a website on a cell phone. You can't make a video game on a cell phone. You can't program and create you can create some content, but you can't develop software on a cell phone. So no, to me, the digital divide needs to be measured by creation, not consumption. One other quick point about this report that just blew me away, that this is just crazy to me. It says Hispanics were the biggest users of data applications on their cell phones and laptops. The biggest users of data applications. But then it says about 83%, can you see this? About 83% of Hispanics send or receive text messages. What? That's the data game? Are you kidding me? I use applications that can check my health. I use applications that can help me pay my bills and manage my money better. I use applications that make me productive, not applications for data, text messaging. Oh, we crossed the digital divide because people can LOL? Come on, son. Anyway, my last piece on this is much longer than I wanted it to be, but I told you I was burned up about this. My last piece on this says here, oh yeah, this is good. Listen, look at this one. It says it's also interesting that 18% of Hispanics said they purchased a product over their mobile device, compared with 13% of blacks and 10% of whites. So you're telling me that 18% of mobile Hispanics are buying product on their mobile device, 13% of blacks on wireless are buying products on their mobile device, and 10% of whites are buying product on their mobile device. So, okay, if that's the legitimate stat, what are people buying? Tell me what they're buying. Are they buying ringtones? Are they downloading music clips? Or are they buying games? Or are they buying applications? Are we talking smartphones? Or are we talking standard flip phone or candy bar phone that's not a smartphone? So I'm just saying, let's get real. Let's not sugarcoat. Let's not get too excited that low-income people are grabbing phones and that's making them cross the digital divide. That's not happening. And take it from me, I worked in Baltimore City in the mayor's office. I've been in the projects. I know what low-income families are going through. I've seen it. And they want to be online, they want to be on computers, but let me tell you something. A phone is a communications device first, not a digital device for them. It's a communications device. If they happen to use it for the internet and the web, that's secondary. And you still can't create anything that way. You can only consume. All right, that's it. Because I go on and on and on. What are your thoughts? Put them in the comments, put them in the blog post, shoot me a video back and reply to this. I'm MarioArmstrong.com, and I'm telling you, we need to change the definition of the digital divide. All right, I got to get out of here and get on air. Peace.